Hey guys, Brittlestar here. I'm going to talk to you today about Christmas time. People are getting together, family time, and gifts, and food, and all that kind of stuff. And lots of sort of interesting traditions, right? Like, when people come over, they have dinner, give gifts to each other, you maybe give some money to charity. In Western culture, we have, like the Santa Claus, right? Santa Claus is awesome. He's fantastic. When you think about it, it gets kind of weird. You've got this really obese guy who's dressed entirely in red velvet, and he's essentially a pimp. And he is allowed to come in your home, and then he gets to eat food that you've left out for him, and then he leaves stuff for you in exchange for being allowed to break into your home. And it seems unusual to me, a little bit, when you think about it. I like it though. Santa's still cool. Santa's cool. Anyway, but there's lots of other traditions elsewhere in the world that are really kind of neat, and I want to talk to you about some of them. So, here we go. In the Ukraine, they put spider webs on their Christmas tree. It goes back to a story about where there was this woman who didn't have any money and didn't have any money for gifts or to decorate her tree. She woke up in the morning and these spiders had covered the tree in spider webs, and they were like glistening and they looked silver and gold. They turned into silver and gold, and she didn't need any more money after that. It's kind of a weird thing to have, sort of spider web on the Christmas tree, which is unusual, but whatever, that's fine. In Japan, they don't really do the whole turkey dinner thing. What they do instead is they go to KFC. There's like an advertising campaign. They wanted people to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they were like, oh yeah, Japan, Christmas is not Christmas without KFC. And for some reason, the Japanese people, who are normally pretty smart, bought into it, and now what they do is they go to KFC. So apparently orders at Christmas time in Japan at KFC are like 10 times what they are for the rest of the year combined. It's really good. And nothing says Christmas like a double down sandwich, I think. Delicious. In Catalonia, which is sort of in Spain, and what they do is they have this log which is kind of set out and brought out at Christmas time, and what happens is they have this log and it's got a little blanket over it, and there's a little face on it, and they feed it. I don't know why they feed it. And what they do is on Christmas, they put the log in the fireplace, they beat it with sticks, and demand that it poos. It's a tradition. And they also sing songs about it as well. Poop log, I'll hit you with a stick, and my personal favorite, man, we used to sing this together as a family, hazelnuts and cottage cheese. That's a timeless classic. I think that a lot of just imagining kids in Catalonia sort of thinking back, remember we used to get together and sing hazelnuts and cottage cheese to the log while we beat the crap out of it and set it on fire? Okay. In Venezuela, they have an interesting tradition. What they do is the kids, they go to bed on Christmas Eve and they tie strings to their big toes. This string then runs out and runs out their window and then hangs outside. And so there's the strings hanging outside their house, and in the morning there's these churchgoers who are going to church like super early. And so they go to church super early, but they don't just go to church, they go to church on roller skates. So they're on roller skates while they're going to church, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So they head off to church on roller skates, but then as they pass by these windows, they yank on the strings which are connected through the window to these kids' big toes. There's no payoff as far as I can tell. I think that's it. I think that's where the whole tradition ends. Oh, my toe's been pulled. I think that's about it. In Spain, Portugal, and Italy, this is the most bizarre one. Christmas time for some people is a bit of a religious thing, and they've got the nativity scene, and all kinds of little baby Jesus, and they've got like the wise men and all that kind of thing. In Portugal, Spain, and some parts of Italy, they have something called a caganer. I think it's called a caganer, or a cagener? Caganer. Anyway, it's this little statue that you place into the nativity scene along with like Jesus, mom, dad, and the rest of the folk. And it's this little sort of peasant dude who's got his like pants down, and he's taking a crap. And it's not just that he's taking a crap, it's that if you turn the little dude around, you can see his like bare bum and the actual, you know, what he did. So this is bizarre, but people stick this in the nativity scene. He's usually off in the corner because maybe he needs privacy. I'm not sure. He doesn't take center stage. Doesn't like come over and just like take a dump right in front of Jesus. No, he does over in the corner, which is nice. He's just doing his business. So I don't know what that means, but it's tradition, I guess. You can now buy lots of different types of these Kaganers. You can get like not just peasants. You can get like world leaders, like Barack Obama. You can get like celebrities, and you can fill up your whole nativity scene with little people taking craps. Have a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. I'm Brittlestar. See ya.
That turkey weighs about a ton. It's Christmas time.